He's built this gym out of classic old stuff. Like today we used the Nautilus fly that was probably from the 70s. And then we used the NewTech M torture stuff that, you know, is brand new that he just got in from Korea. Some of the big super gyms we're seeing now that have so much space. And I was trained at gyms that were a little bit elbow to elbow, just a little bit more, you know, community oriented. I like the vibe. You don't have to be, you know, experienced lifer of a bodybuilder to run a great gym, but there's just something special about an owner that really, really knows what he's talking about. When you come to a gym that's been like curated over time, I just really appreciate what he's done here. I'm Big Ron Partlow, and this is Mutant on a Mission. Chris.
Yes.
How's it going?
Good.
Good to see you. Yeah, Ron Partlow, you bet. Mutant on a Mission here. Prodigy Gym, Fort Collins, Colorado. Chris, the owner. How long you been here, man?
I've been here 11 years. I've been a gym here for 47 years.
Wow, and a gym dogs. So I don't go to a lot of gyms that have gym dogs, but the ones that do, top of the list. So who are these guys? You got to introduce them.
This is Rogue, and that is Manny.
Rogue and Manny, okay. Yeah. Are they going to train with us?
I hope so.
Okay, so Chris is gonna show me around. 11 years in this room. Basement gym, which I really like. Haven't been in one for a while. And I could tell right off the bat that you got a lot of great stuff, so. Want to have a look around?
Yeah.
Okay. So right off the bat, right at the front door, we gotta talk about this piece already, because not only do you have the Watson hack squat with the adjustable piston on it, but you got a special sign that I thought was interesting. So tell me about this Watson squat machine.
This is set up on a hydraulic pump, so you can vary the angle. The bodybuilders really like it because they can do drop sets without removing any weight and just lower the angle. We have a sign just because there's a lot going on here. We've got a lot of students that want to move quickly, and so we want to give a tutorial, make sure people understand. You know, the hydraulic pump is super easy to use. You don't need to crank on it, and then it's very simple. You just drop it, and we're just afraid people are going to wrench on it, and there's going to be hydraulic fluid. So
you just crank it like this.
Yep.
And then if I want to let it down, you just break the seal.
Yep.
Right, okay. Cool, and then another cool piece. I don't see this in most gyms. What's the deal with this? We call this, is this called a bear squat? What's this called?
I call it a leverage squat.
Okay.
But yeah, this is definitely an old school machine. It's one of my favorites. I mean, you can squat on it, you can do deep hamstring squats. My favorite is to do lunges, just because it keeps all the pressure off your knee. Yeah.
So do you do like a front foot lunge? I'm just gonna kind of see
climb in, your release is right here.
Right, so how would you lunge on this?
So I put my front foot way up here.
So you do like a front foot type of lunge.
And then I put my left foot all the way behind it. Yep, there you go. And that way your knee is never passing your toe. All the weight's buried on your hamstring and glute where it's supposed to be, so.
And you're kind of pushing that way, so it's a different type of lunge.
Yep.
But a lot of glute at the bottom too.
Yeah.
That's cool. And this is there we go.
That's your catch, yep.
That's the catch, simple.
Yeah.
That's a cool piece, a Dynabody, yeah, that's a cool piece to have. Now, what is this? As I've never seen this press before.
So this is a company, Fortis is the name. They are also out of Canada. It's my favorite machine. I love this machine because it's basically 3 machines. So right now it's obviously a squat. I love that it's a squat that kind of locks you in. So you don't have to worry about your spine. That locks you in, and then we can simply just bring this guy up. So then you can bring it to a leg press.
You get into leg press territory.
Or you can actually get it all the way up to a hip, like more of a hip press.
Right.
Yeah, so it's all 3.
And unilateral.
Yep, and unilateral, yeah.
Yeah, that's a crazy piece. That's the longest leg press I've ever seen because of the angle.
Yeah.
You tell me what you're doing with the glute stuff.
So this is our glute line. We have a thing going called ASPASS.
ASPASS. Yeah. ASPASS.
So it's just all glutes. It's an hour of just hard glute training.
Stealing
Yeah.
Stealing your ASPASS idea.
There you go.
So what's the deal with that? People come and the ladies come and they pay like a drop-in one time, so they don't have to be members?
Well, they don't have to be members. They can buy packages. They can, join the gym and they get a discount on ASPASS.
Right,
so
right.
yeah, just about any way you can think of, yeah.
And then how do you run the class?
It's 12 people per class. It's about 45 to 50 minutes, and it's just, they just go.
So they're using the glute machines and doing like circuit stuff?
There's no breaks, they just go.
Okay, great idea.
Yeah.
It's a nice big posing room.
Yeah.
You got posing classes
We have
and
posing
coaches
every
and all that
Saturday,
sort of stuff?
Yep.
Come in here, how many people do you kind of?
Usually 12 to 20. Yeah, somewhere
really?
in there, yeah. We got a pretty good sized class.
So if you watch the old Blood and Guts video, Dorian's old video, he does rear delts on this. He's got it in the corner at Temple Gym. And I've used the one at Gold's Venice.
Yeah.
Because they have one.
Yeah.
But it's such a funny piece, you don't see it anywhere else.
Yeah. We actually have 5 rear delt machines, so.
Really? Yeah, this is awesome. This is cool to find. And then Mega Mass.
Mega Mass. We've got about 5 of his pieces.
Okay, so he kind of remade the flex stuff, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And he's out of Texas, correct?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's a real shoulder press. That's like, that's like behind the head almost, like behind the neck almost.
Well, and you can back
This
up
handle,
to
that would be behind the neck,
It's kind of
yeah.
hard on the shoulder though,
Yeah.
so.
I was talking to Chris earlier about some of the big super gyms we're seeing now that have so much space and so much space between each piece of equipment. And it's nice for having room, but I always feel like the members don't really get talking to each other because they're so far away from each other. And I feel like it affects gym culture to a degree. And I always feel like the culture at gyms like this where stuff's a little closer together, just a little bit more, community oriented. I was trained at gyms that were a little bit, elbow to elbow. So I like the vibe. He's got some NewTech. I don't believe I've filmed on any NewTech since I was at Iris Kyle and Hide's gym. I've used a few pieces there, I remember. But when did you get this stuff?
We got this, I guess, coming up on a year ago. Yeah.
Well, we're doing some chest today, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
You might have to use this. How's this fly?
I love it. Yeah, it's
Yeah?
one of my favorites. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a nice line. How many pieces you got?
The torture, we ended up with 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 chest?
We got 2 chests and then the bicep.
Oh, we might have to use all of it. You got real power benches. Who'd be the best bencher in here?
We've got a records board. It's definitely Toby.
Okay.
Yeah, he benches the most for sure.
What's Toby putting up?
I want to say 580, I think.
Oh yeah,
I think.
so like 6 plate benches.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
That's their elite row, their T-bar row.
Oh, Elite
It's got-
FTS
yeah,
made
it's
this.
got rotating handles, yep.
I didn't know Elite did this.
Yeah,
I sort of think of them as powerlifting only.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit. Where did the plates go?
Oh, just on the side there.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, below.
Yeah.
I couldn't even see those arms. That's a good setup. Heavy duty. How many square feet is this?
12,000, yeah.
12,000
Yep,
all
yep,
in?
Yep.
What did you start with? Like 11 years ago, how many fewer pieces were in here?
Oh, I would say almost everything's been replaced. Back then I was bodybuilding, so I just wanted to build the best gym for me and started
Yeah.
collecting and yeah.
What was the first stuff you added to change up the gym?
Just, back then they didn't have a lot of the stuff, So back then it was hammer. I did go after some of the Nautilus stuff.
Right.
But then as I, got along, you get more educated and you start finding out, all these different brands and some of the old school stuff. And
now you said, I got to get this because I got to get you to send me some footage so we can weave it in. But you said you have kangaroos.
we do. Got two Don Carlos and Julio. They grew up here, but now they're too big. So we bring them sometimes, maybe once every other year.
Now these Avengers are just monsters.
Yeah.
And then what do I do if I want to adjust that?
Yeah, so if you want to adjust it, it just kind of pushes up and then it'll fall into whatever angle you want.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
shit. Damn, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. The next one, so that one's an underhand grip. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever trained on this. I used the Avenger row, which was cool. And I trained on the Avenger leg press like myself once. But I've never used this. This was great.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
And they're hard to find. This is the gym with gym dogs. There's nothing better. I see this a lot in the States. This is really cool. I would hang out here all day, eat my meals, throw them a couple pieces of steak. So Prodigy Gym, great spot. I mean, I can already tell I'd love to train here. This would be a gym I would train at for sure, the vibe and everything, and love to try out the equipment. So we're gonna do a chest and bicep workout, you know, have some fun. We're gonna use the NewTech M torture stuff and blast out some sets. Okay?
Sounds good.
There you go. How long have you been training, Chris?
35 years. Yeah.
Pretty much the same as me. We're kind of the same age, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hit some chest and
right,
biceps.
man.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Workout coming up. We're getting going on chest and biceps. Chris here, a very seasoned bodybuilder. We'll make sure we insert some pictures of him at his biggest and craziest. So what was your highest body weight ever?
295.
There we go. A couple 300 pounders. So you know what it was like. You know, it was like, hey, you could add one more pizza and made it. So it still counts. So heavier in the stretch. So this is like a stretch loaded press.
And then when you go the lower angle, it's a whole different feel.
Yeah. Good contraction. So this is a bit of a decline. Would you call it a bit of a decline?
I would say so, yeah.
So this adjusts here. So you could get more declined.
Yeah.
Or you could probably go to almost flat.
Almost flat. It still has that
kind of
slight decline, yeah.
But then the whole bottom part also moves and these adjust. So there's like
so the bottom's gonna get you closer to a press.
You've been around equipment as long as I have. Sometimes the new brands come out and you're a little bit like, let's see how this stuff holds up. But the NewTech has been getting really popular and it's been showing up in gyms where guys are training hard and heavy, and you know, I mean, this has lasted you really well.
Yeah.
Nice. There you go. Hit my mechanical failure for the set. That was good. I like that. It's heavy in the stretch, man.
Yeah, it is.
Nice. It's filling up. Got the hash browns are right about here. And then there's some pancakes right down through the middle here that's helping out. I want you to explain what these wraps are for here.
Yeah, you know, when you own a gym for 11 years, you see things just, I mean, look at the damage on that. And it's on all the machines. And you know, one day I got my brand new torture, it's all dinged up, and it just hit me. I'm like, do you want to keep bitching about it, or do you want to do something about it? So I came up with this. It's just to protect the equipment.
People hitting the frame.
It's interesting. When I use the machine, I never touch the metal. It's strange.
Plate goes right on the pin.
People just don't think, they don't pay attention. I want to believe it's that they do care, they're just not thinking. So I had to eliminate that. So I wrap all my equipment to try and save it.
Nice. Easy. Stress that pec. Bang. Bang. Easy. What do you weigh now, Chris?
I won't get on the scale, but I'm gonna guess 220.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like,
yeah.
I mean, you still carry tons of muscle, you know?
Well, doesn't feel like it, but
no,
thanks.
No. It's funny when you've been bodybuilding for so many years, though, your muscles pounded in. Like,
yeah.
It's probably only so much muscle you can even lose.
Yeah.
Excellent. My review of the 2M Torture NewTech pieces that I tried, these two, great. Legit gym owner. Hey, that's a real gym owner. Been in the trenches. There we go. One more. Nice. Time machine shit. Back to the 70s.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think this is Gen 1.
Yeah. Good reps, Chris. Pull the pecs up. I tell people the cue for fly movements is to think of touching your biceps together, you know, because it prevents you from doing this type of stuff on a pec deck. You know, if you think about touching your biceps together, you're gonna be a lot more range of motion in there if that's your mental cue. Come on. Come on. Good. Nice. Gotcha. Nice. Perfect. Oh. Okay. Nice. Your arms are going to grow by accident. They're already busting out. Sleeves busting. Okay. Total failure on that set. That weight's weird because like 8 reps in, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get 30.
Yeah.
And then it starts to like
heavy.
grind, and it grinds like right about there, like that, like right through the mid-range. Raw motives works, that's what this is called?
Yep.
That's cool preacher bench, useful. So that was a good hit and run, chest and bicep workout. I gave this guy almost no notice. Was what, last week I messaged you?
Thursday.
Yeah, I put this trip together was a very short notice. I wound up with an opening in my schedule that I didn't know I had. And I thought, shit, I gotta grab some episodes. So I sent his Instagram a message and they made it happen.
Yeah.
And so thanks for taking the meeting.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, you bet, Chris.
Pleasure, man.
It was good. I'm glad we got a workout in.
Absolutely.
Glad we got a lot in common, you know.
Yeah.
I love it when a gym is owned by like someone who was really, really in love with bodybuilding for a long period of time, because there's a lot of little things that come with that make the gym better for everyone. And Chris, you built a great gym here. I love all the little personal touches, and it makes me, this is a type of gym where it makes me want to go back to our gym, and like, there's a couple little things I want to do. You know what I mean?
That. Yeah, awesome.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Prodigy Gym in Fort Collins, Colorado. It's about an hour north of Denver. If you ever get a chance to come out here, it's college town out here, so come and train at Prodigy Gym. Meet the dogs. I'm gonna go hang with the dogs until these guys are done with their B-roll. That's my most exciting part of my day is seeing the dogs. So thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Prodigy Gym, I'm Big Ron Partlow. I'm out.